This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Miranda Blah. In Arunachal Pradesh, the death toll due to landslides triggered by incessant torrential rains has gone up to 8. Incessant rains have thrown normal life out of gear at many places across Arunachal Pradesh and other states of the northeast. Chief Minister Pema Khandu tweeted that the death toll due to landslides had risen to 8 and the district administration is shifting all persons from vulnerable areas to the nearest relief camps. In Papumpare district, the landslide buried 4 people at Tigdo village. In the capital city, Itanagar, landslides were reported from multiple places, causing property damage and road blockade. Sharing his sympathies with the bereaved families, Khandu said necessary relief to the next of kin is being extended. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed sadness on the loss of lives due to heavy rains as well as landslides in Arunachal Pradesh and said that all possible assistance is being provided to the affected people. India's COVID-19 fatality rate has declined to 2.72%. This is lower than the fatality rates observed in many other countries in the world. Union Health Ministry said the focus of COVID-19 management in the country has been to keep the fatalities low. The ministry noted that 30 states and union territories have a fatality rate lower than the national average. Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, Sikkim, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, Andaman and Nicobar Islands have zero fatality rate. The recovery rate has improved to 62.42% and the recovery rates are higher than the national average in 18 states and union territories. In Assam, 5 persons have lost their lives yesterday due to COVID-19. Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that 4 of them admitted at the Guwahati Medical College and Hospital ICU succumbed to the infection. Another patient, a non-symptomatic with no comorbidities, succumbed to COVID-19 at IIT Guwahati COVID Care Center. So far, 35 persons have lost their lives in the state. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry tweeted that 701 persons were discharged from hospitals yesterday, taking the total of discharged patients to 9,848. The Health Minister said that 936 new COVID-19 positive cases were reported yesterday, including 521 cases in Guwahati alone. The state recorded 5,650 active cases out of the total 15,536 cases. As many as 94 new COVID-19 positive cases, including 70 BSF personnel, were reported in Meghalaya yesterday, taking the number of active cases 289, and the state's tally has reached 236 cases. This is the highest spike, where 94 positive cases were reported in a single day. DHS MI Dr. Aman War said that the new positive cases detected yesterday included 70 BSF personnel, 18 from East Khasi Hills District, 5 from Ribhoi, and 1 from East Jaintia Hills District. While 45 persons have recovered, 2 of them have died. The Meghalaya government has declared the BSF headquarters at Umpling in Shillong as containment zone, and random testing in places near the BSF campus will start from today. Meanwhile, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong said that the government has directed to lodge an FIR against 41 persons who attended a wedding party at Greenwood Resort in Assam for violating the COVID-19 protocols. In Manipur, 132 persons, including 50 females and health workers of RIMS, were confirmed as new COVID-19 cases. On the other hand, 33 persons were discharged from COVID-19 care centers in the state. The fresh positive cases are from 9 different districts, in the highest number of cases recorded in a day in the state since the outbreak of coronavirus. This has dropped down the recovery rate to 52.59%. The cumulative number of positive cases is 1,528, including 750 active cases as of now. A lady doctor of JNIMS was also tested positive for COVID-19 on Thursday. Nagaland recorded 59 COVID-19 cases yesterday, taking the state's count to 732. The Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pyangnu Phom said the state now has 428 active cases, while 304 patients have recovered from the disease. Of the new cases, 20 are from Kohima, 19 from Peren, 18 from Dimapur, and 1 each from Wokha and Phek districts. Wokha registered its first COVID-19 case yesterday. In Assam, mobile phone, WhatsApp, Messenger and radio have become prominent online learning medium during this COVID-19 pandemic period. Talking to AIR Principal Secretary Education Department, B. Kalyan Chakravarti said that 91% teachers are involved in online learning initiative in the state and 70% teachers are guiding the students over the phone. He said that All India Radio and Television are also helping the students. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.